What's up folks, Paul here, and today I am having a look at 7 Days to Die, a zombie survival sandbox game. And the best way to describe it would be saying a zombie apocalypse mixed with Minecraft. That would probably be the easiest way to describe this game. Now, this is a version alpha 1, so this is the very first release to the public. You may have seen videos of this game already. It was handed to various streamers and YouTubers so they could show it off a little bit before Kickstarter ended. Now, Kickstarter has ended, and the Fun Pimps, the developer of this game, have started handing out keys to people that have pre-purchased, and yeah, I was one of those souls, and I now have the game in my hands. Now, before I get going, I do want to say that this is probably the closest I'm ever going to get to one of my perfect game, because I am a zombie nut. I love zombies. Like zombie games, I will play them. Sandbox games, I love sandbox games. Post-apocalyptic, post-apocalypse scenarios, I love them. I've even got a community built around it, which is asheshq.com. So this game coming out is like a dream come true, and I'm surprised no one's done it before now, but there you go. Anyway, that's just letting you guys know I'm very excited for this game. So I'm going to show you this. Before we get into it, I'll show you the menu first. We'll start from the bottom. You exit. You got your options here. Now a couple of things to point out. The audio settings do not appear to work for me. I don't know how it is for other people, but currently it's not working. So the only way to change your sound in the game is to go to the Windows sound mixer and lower the game there. Now again, this is an alpha build. I'm pretty sure it's going to be fixed in the next update, which is coming soon. You can pick your player, what they look like. You got a network button down here. It's got your server ports. And yeah, you got your controls, and it's all pretty standard stuff. Now there's a create world button here, but that is not available at the moment. This is so you can create your own world. I'm assuming, edit it whatever way you want. I'm assuming there's going to be a toolkit. Not entirely sure. Here you can connect to a friend's server, or a server. Here you continue your save games, and here you make a new game. So that's what we're going to do. Now, I believe, I'm not 100% sure on this. I want to say that this game will have randomly generated worlds. I'm pretty sure I read that somewhere. I must admit I haven't done much research in this, but I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be the case with this game. Even if not, with the world builder that they will be adding, it's not really a problem. Now, right now you get one map. So that's this one here, this world. Let's go ahead and make a game name, and we're going to start this. Now while it all loads up, you get a little view of what's coming in Alpha 2. Now I will say that this game is fairly hard. You're okay once you're all set up, kind of, depending how and where you've set up, but throwing in wall climbing enemies, flying enemies, and block melting vomit, that's not... It's just going to make it harder, which is fine. Perfectly fine. So, okay, let's get started. Here we are. Welcome to 7 Days to Die. And we are, boom, there. Now this is the map, as you can see. Pretty sparse land. Major urban centres around here. You got a bit of a farm there. I've played this a little bit with friends. I definitely think that's how the game should be played. Get a few friends on the server, have some good time. And as you can see, there are zombies walking around. So one thing I will say that's weird is that for some reason, and I don't know why. Well, first of all, I do know why. It's alpha. It's an alpha build. Bugs are going to be there. And one of the weirdest bugs I have is that I cannot crouch in first person. It just don't work. I'm just pointing this out now before we get into it, because you're going to see scenarios where I can't climb under blocks and stuff. But if I go to third person, I can crouch. And if I switch back from third person, I'm crouching. And it kind of bugs out there, but yeah. Now, the reason why I say this is weird, because the friends that I play with, they can crouch. So this is just only happening to me. Actually, one of a friend of mine had the same issue, but yeah. So I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I rebound my controls and they just haven't taken. I'm not sure. But anyway, first thing to do, like Minecraft, find some wood or find a tree, punch it to death. Now, as you can see, it all drops down. I want to point out though, you've got to be careful, especially if you go to where the trees are not currently burnt up like this one was, and it's got all the branches on and all the leaves. When that falls down, if you're standing underneath it, it will damage you. Hell, it can kill you, so you've got to be very careful. Now, up here I can make some old wood. Let's do that. There we go, we've got some old wood blocks. I can make some old plywood. And from here, I'm going to make a few sticks. Go ahead and make a sharpened stick. And we'll keep the rest. So I've got a little bit of a melee weapon. Now, I am going to... So first of all, there's all these random drops on the ground, like piles of garbage, dead bodies. But as you can see there, some of them contain loot, cars, you know, all sorts. And wow, that's a lot of zombies. Okay, so one thing to point out is that these zombies can actually destroy anything they come into contact with pretty well. If they're trying to get to you, they will. Oh, I've got a gun. Oh! Almost got stuck there. So I just picked up a pistol. Now, I can only reload it if I've got the ammo on my belt here, which is fine. Now, I've got a sharpened stick. Let's give that a test. Do like this with the geezer. Maybe on her instead. Yeah, there we go. That's actually a pretty decent weapon. Now... Oh, you hit me, you sod. It seems some zombies are more durable than others, although maybe it's because I just aimed that at his head. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think that is the case. I'm hitting him in the head. Okay, so enough of that. One thing I'm going to point out is that as you can see in the top left corner, you've got the day and the time of day. Now, as the game progresses, like every day you go through, the zombies will get harder and there'll be more of them. When I say harder, they take a lot more to die. At least that's been my experience so far. So if you survive many waves, it just gets harder and harder. So trying to find that ideal place for a base is incredibly important. And from what I've heard, there's not many places at the moment where you can survive all that long. So that's just my experience so far. In fact, one of the best base setups I've seen has been where a geezer built his base out in the middle of the lake. This one here. And that makes sense, because I don't think... Well, zombies can go in water, but not all the time. Sometimes they'll just bug out and won't go near it. Oh. So I'm going through these ruins here, not really much around. Check out this old aircon unit, got some scrap. Scrap metal is incredibly important in this game. Here you can see there's a basement. But yeah, scrap metal is used in many things. But, I'll tell you what, let's go have a look at the big urban centre, because that's a really cool place to check out. Now, I said this was like Minecraft, and it's not just because it's all kind of blocky. You can, destroy anything in this game. You can mine pretty deep. In fact, I'm pretty sure you can dig deeper in this game than you can in Minecraft. I'm not sure how high you can build though. Maybe we'll find that out at some point. But not just that, you can build pretty well anything you want with the resources that you are given. However, there are a few differences between this game and Minecraft. For example, in Minecraft you could build a dirt bridge of 1 block wide, as far as you want, stretching out as high as you want. In this game, materials have certain certain strengths to them, certain qualities. For example, if you built a wood bridge with no supports under it, it would only stretch out so far before it would give way or collapse. Whereas, say, a metal bridge would go even further because it's more durable. It's stronger. So, it's the same as having a tape measure, and the more you pull it out, it will start to bend and eventually just snap and fold over. That's essentially what I'm getting at here. Now, this is pretty cool because it means you've got to put some thought into your design. So you got to build, like, what's the word I'm looking for? You got to build supports. And the reason why this is interesting, because you got to decide what you want to build the supports out of. Because say if you've got a bridge, say you're linking up a couple of houses, but when the zombies come, they'll just beat the crap out of that support and take it out, and eventually the bridge will drop down. Now, I've experienced this yesterday on a friend's server where the exact same thing happened. We had a wooden bridge. So it might be a case where you want to make a metal base for the support, or a stone base, you know, so the zombies can't break it down so quick. Now, anyway, I'm here punching a tree. I'm very paranoid in this game, as in all games. I'm a paranoid person, and I keep hearing stuff. Now, unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, annoyingly, this game has adopted some sort of ambient music or ambient sounds where it sounds like let's sod that tree, where it sounds like whispers going on, and so like, all the time I'm looking around saying, who said that, you know, who's there? But there's never anyone there, so that's kind of annoying for me anyway. I'm only assuming they're making the zombie infection sort of mystical, perhaps, or maybe it's just a placeholder, I don't know. So, okay, let's have a look at what we do. Because I want to get some wood here, but I've got some scrap metal. We should be able to actually make some iron ingots. Yes, there we go. Put those in there. Got 2. And I still don't have enough. Bugger. Yes, I do actually. Okay, wonderful. So, when you click on an item that you want to make, it will give you the sort of layouts. It doesn't tell you where they go, but it's pretty obvious most of the time. So here we go, I've made an axe. And it's got a bit of durability to it. So yew tree, we'll go ahead and chop this down. As you see, every time I hit it, it breaks up. Yeah, you got to watch out for those as they come crashing down. And there we go, we got some wood. Now, it does get annoying, you can't always pick stuff up because there's grass there and it blocks it. But anyway, I've picked that up and I want to make my way this way. It's currently 2 o'clock in the afternoon. When it gets about 6 o'clock, it starts to go dark. Now, and here's that lake I was telling you about. Ooh. And yeah, when it goes 6 o'clock, it goes dark and the zombies start to get angrier, angrier. Very, 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 very aggressive. I can't stress that enough. They are so aggressive, it's crazy. They will punch through a house to get to you, although they'll do that anyway, but are much quicker. And they're also fast. They're very fast. They'll chase you down pretty easily, and since you have a stamina bar and they do not, I would not recommend getting in a race with one. Best way is to try and slip away from zombies if you're caught out at night, or just fight them and stand your ground and hopefully you'll win. But let's see how good this axe is. Not that great, although he can just be I mean, he's new, so he's got to be pretty hardcore in this weather, so... Okay, and here's a old burnt out car we're going to check out. Got some paper in there. Now, as I was saying, alpha is alpha, and yeah, this bridge, I gotta be sodding careful as I cross, because it might give away like that. There we go. Okay. So yeah, some of those bridges are not safe to cross, so I don't recommend it. I mean, I've crossed them without anything happening, but other times it sometimes gives away. Your best bet is just to sprint across. So now here we are entering the urban centre. Now this is one of the things that I've always wanted from a game, is where they have like a city that you can go into any building and do what you want with. And since you can destroy blocks in these games, all these houses, you know, you can do whatever you wanted to. You can fortify them, you can destroy them, you can reshape them, you can add holes in. I like that freedom. Anyway, since we're here, let's check out one of these houses. I hear the sounds of the dead. Now I'm getting low on food, because if you look at the bottom left, I've got my food and first bar. So I believe I'm in a safe area. I've got this candy tin can. So you just get it in your hand. But that's not for eating, I guess. We'll have some sham, I guess it's called. There we go. I ate the tin and all. And we'll have a drink of water. There we go. So yeah. And while I'm here, I'll show you a little tip. One of the safest things to do if you're in dire need of a place to stay. If you find a house, just take out... Ow. Okay, yeah. Just take out a couple of the stair blocks. Oh. Not sure why he was all fast there, but hey. He's dead. Okay, so as I was saying, if you take out a couple of these stair blocks like that, they can't get to you. Hopefully a couple will come in. Yep, here we go. She's running up, and she'll just drop down. So, okay, second floor of the house secure. Now one thing I like to do is climb up top. And normally I just... Ah, very nice. Okay, we'll try that out. I like to just poke a little hole here. And you can hear the zombies gathering outside. This way, you can easily get up on the roof, in case you need to go higher. One thing I will point out though, when zombies are trying to get to you, they will destroy or damage whatever they're next to. So, they're all currently next to... They're inside this house, they're going to keep hitting whatever they're next to. They'll destroy walls, they'll destroy floors. They can even dig down to get to you if they need to. So, you've got to be very careful here. Now, I actually picked up a new weapon, but first, let's go ahead with these wood planks. Some plywood, see what recipes we get. I can make all sorts. I can make poles, I can make ladders, doors, clubs, but there we go. Now, headshots in this game works very well at eliminating zombies. Some of them take a couple more hits than others. Okay, yeah, I don't want to go down that way. So let's... Right, so we go to the front of the house and... There's this little slope. We can easily just drop down. And cheese it. There we go. Wherever you walk, always keep an eye out, because you'll sometimes find like backpacks and purses, some things that aren't very obvious to see when you're walking around, but when you find them, they tend to have good stuff. I've noticed a lot of people overlook them. Now I just picked up a torch. Now at night it will shine around. It's for some reason it's not that bright. In really dark areas it will not illuminate them. However, if you have like a torch, like a stick with coal on the end, a torch, like in Minecraft, then that works pretty well as well. So do that instead. Now I can go into another house here. Have a quick look around. As I was saying, I can build stuff. Let's have a look. What else can I build? There was a boarded window. I don't know how strong this is. Every time I place them, they seem to last quite a while, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm not that good at this game yet, but you can border up a window if you want. I like this feature, although it's sometimes easier just to go ahead and get some stone and place it in lieu of the windows instead. But that's a cool idea. I'm assuming they're going to be pretty strong, because I mean, what's the point of building them otherwise? Don't forget to check out all these. You can make a sleeping bed and a sleeping roll. In fact, I can pick up this whole couch. And what can I do with this couch? I guess I can rebuild it. There is a way to make a bedroll, and with the bedroll you can sort of sleep, set your spawn points. But it's not something I've gotten up to yet. Let's just quickly drop these back down. Don't really want them. So I've got a bed here. Can I actually turn that into a bedroll? Nope. I probably need cloth. I ain't gonna mess with that just yet. Take that gun though. So night is coming. It's getting darker. Zombies are gonna get madder and madder, and yeah, I gotta do what I can to survive. Don't want to jump out that window though. Nice little sunset there, although there's no real time to sit and admire it. The zombies are coming. And they are pissed. So every house is pretty well different, which is very nice to see. It's not just copy and pasted everywhere. There aren't that many items in the game, but there's always a bit of variety when you're looking around, although it doesn't take many trips to get everything you need. Now, I kind of want to show you guys the damage the zombies can do. There we go, just take that out, just to be on the safe side. Just have our backs covered. So, you can make various tools, you can mine as well. Axes are best to, you know, break wood. Picks are best for, you know, stone and all that. And actually quite a lot of items in this game, but focusing on the axe at the moment, you can break down these wooden boards pretty quickly. There we go, I think I was hitting something else. Okay, so as you can see, it's going dark. Now, one thing about this game is that when it's night, you'll, depending on how long you survive, you'll start getting waves of zombies that come to get you. And they will get you because they know where you are at all times. It's one thing I dislike about the game, because I like the idea of having a place which can just stay untouched, because, you know, I've snuck around, I've passed all the zombies because they're a threat, you know, and I'm able to set my base somewhere quiet without a care in the world. But no, when it comes night time, you will get waves of zombies attacking you. Now, that's fine and all, but I do hope they add some sort of feature where you can just sneak past zombies and avoid them completely. I think that would be a very nice feature to this sandbox world. I mean, hey, it's all fair game if you get caught and they start following you endlessly. I mean, that's what zombies do. I'll be down for that, but just randomly having waves at night does kind of suck. So here's my flashlight. You can see it a bit better at night, and you might be able to hear that. We'll have zombies coming here in a moment. Yep, there's one. Straight to this house. There's some more. Here they come. And they're gonna tear the hell out of this house. I'll go down in a moment to see the damage. In fact, let's have a look. But yeah, this is what you have to survive against at night, and it's not easy. Just hoping the floor don't give way when I do this. There they are. But yes, it's going to get loud now because there's a lot of zombies in there hitting everything. But yeah, this was just a quick look at 7 Days to Die. I haven't touched on everything. There's still a lot more to uncover. And it is my intention to start up a Let's Play of this game because, as I've said, this is the game I've been waiting for a long time. So expect to see that soon on my YouTube channel, where I just aim to survive for however long as I can. And yeah, so, wow, they killed that zombie down there. It's kind of sad. Whoa, that's a lot of them. Oh, they're tearing up the couch. So, as I said, the longer you survive, more waves will start to come. The server I was on with my friends, we were up to 3 waves a night of this many zombies, which were even harder to kill. There are ways to defend against this. You can build spike traps, which are probably the best defense you've got, and you've got your weapons. So, as I sign off from this video, let's have a quick look at what I can do. Headshot's the key. It has got iron sights in this game. Yeah, come on, zombies. Get some. I'm going to run back quickly to that house so we can see the damage they've done so far. Probably not much, but they're still going at it. Oh, can't climb up there. So they haven't done too much, but if you... As I was saying on the rooftop there. Oh no. Oh no. And I'm dead. Okay, so... yeah. You'll loot sort of... whatever you were holding on your belt will drop on the ground, but whatever's in this main inventory here will survive. Now I've been spawned back out here, because I haven't reset my spawn points with a bedroll. But, yeah. If you were, say, stuck on a roof hiding, I'll go ahead and but yeah, as I was saying, if you were hiding on a roof of a house, you have to be careful because the zombies will just sit down there and they will keep attacking stuff, and eventually that house will collapse on itself because they've taken out all the supports. That's one thing you do have to be careful of in this game. So whatever base you make, there'll be constant maintenance on it, and yeah, it's a very fun game. I like it. You can play it if you go by the alpha, the Survivor Pack I believe it's called. Includes alpha, beta, and the full game access. If you like these type of games, if you like Minecraft type of games, if you like survival games, I recommend getting this one. But be warned, it's alpha. It's the first alpha build they've released. It's very buggy, but you know you got to have a trade-off here. So I can overlook all those bugs to play what's possibly my dream game. So anyway, that was it. Keep an eye out on my YouTube for a series of this, which I'll be bringing out very soon, maybe even a co-op one. And yeah, thank you for watching, and hopefully that was informative. Catch you next time.